What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 11 of the Double Play. For those who are new listeners, my name is Dax. I'm MC. And today is an exciting one because we're actually discussing a topic new to the show, which is UFC. And I think it's perfect timing to talk about UFC on this show because this fight wasn't just the first of the year, but it's also the first on streaming with Paramount Plus. So it's like the perfect time. It's like the perfect beginning for us, And it's the beginning with Paramount Plus. Yeah, end of the year. So we're gonna start by briefly recapping last fight, UFC 324
in Vegas.
And we'll start with let's talk about Gene Silva versus Arnold Dowd.
That was a great fight.
Right? That was a great fucking fight. Arguably the fight of the night. No, I'm not. I said arguably, okay? So we'll get to the fight of the night, but I'm just saying arguably.
All right.
And yeah, I missed it. So then I replayed it after, and I was like, holy shit! Like, I thought it's an argument for fight of the night.
Okay. I wouldn't say argument, but it was a great fight.
Yeah, it was.
There's one fight of the night.
Yeah,
but that was a great fight.
And yeah, and Silva gave us an all-time meme with him standing on Arnold's back, which is which is fucking awesome. And then yeah, so whatever. Gene Silva, congratulations. He fucking dominated.
Bro, I thought Arnold, like, I didn't really know much about Arnold, but dude, he's a dog.
Yeah, he is a pop.
Like, yeah, he proved to me a lot in that fight.
He definitely made a statement.
And it was a closer fight than I thought it would be. I had John Silva by knockout. And dude, I saw no signs of this guy getting knocked out throughout the fight,
What were the money odds?
I think Silva was like minus two and change, 200s. So
Yeah, heavy. Yeah.
yeah. But nah, yeah, great fight though.
Yeah, it was.
Very competitive.
Yeah.
All right, and I look forward to seeing Allen in the future.
Me too. He definitely made a statement. And then there was Derek Lewis versus Cortez Acosta.
Dominican dog.
Yeah.
Big boy fight. I mean, bro, for me, dude, I had Lewis and I regret it because he looks fucking awful. He looks so much slower. Bro, he looks so much slower than Waldo. And I don't know, man.
Bro, it's so funny because we talked before the fight, and I was like, "Well, like, who you gonna go with?" And you told me Lewis, and then as I'm watching that fight because you and I weren't together, I pulled up for the O'Malley fight, but when I was watching it, they put up the side by side comparison, and bro, I didn't know Derek Lewis was 40.
Yeah, he's.
And I was like, holy shit, what a payday! Like he just got in there for the bag, But
No, and honestly, by the way the fight ended, I'm convinced he just got it for the bag.
yeah, dude, like
That was embarrassing. Like, I thought it was rigged. I think it's rigged.
bro, he just gave up like completely.
Oh my god! Did somebody pay him
Had to
go down like that?
had to.
I mean, I know he slipped, but then he just stayed there. He
He's
didn't
40 years old too, bro. Like he didn't try it.
whatever. Yeah.
I didn't really fuck with this fight. I'm not really big into like the heavyweight ones either.
I love heavyweight because usually it's a quick knockout, but that one was not a fun knockout. Not what we signed up for.
Yeah, for me, real MMA is like the later divisions, but.
Right.
Oh yeah, so then speaking of that, we'll go into O'Malley versus Sonya Dong. And
So, dude, that fight was that's like Sean's, in my opinion, do or die fight. Like when I saw that, and when I saw him walking in when he puts Superstar back as his walkout, I was like, all right, I'm feeling something.
yeah.
Like, I threw a little extra money just because he threw. Right when I heard I put Superstar, I'm like, all right, this do or die for him. He's back.
Yeah.
And because, bro, theoretically, he loses his fight and he's back. He's like on the Israel Adesanya train. Like, he's just tanking after that. So it is a must win for him. I'm glad to have seen him won. Song looked great. I thought he looked good, and I think it was very close. Like, I was surprised it was a unanimous decision. I thought it was very close. But I'm glad Sean won, and it was a fun fight at the end of the day.
This should have been 5 rounds.
That one?
Bro, like, first of all, super close fight.
Yeah, it was.
I thought it was 2-1 Sean. This was Sean's first win in a minute. It was his first win since we saw him against Gio Vera in Miami. So the fact that he won now is like a really big fucking win. He honestly, bro, he really impressed me from like a mental standpoint. Cause bro, Yadama is fucking insane. No, he's an insane fighter. Like that's a guy that could be the champion of that. I mean, bro, he's just like fucking elite MMA fighter. And Sean didn't back away after that second round where he was just like on the floor like the whole fucking time. Remember?
Yeah.
That third round he came out, he fucking locked in, bro. So he impressed me. Like I don't know, he it was a massive bounce back and a much needed win for his career, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should go with 5.
Yeah.
I should go with 5.
No, it was a good one. It was fun. Got our money's worth. But this, the main event,
Yeah.
this is fight of the night without a doubt. It wasn't Arnold Allen or John Silva. This is fight of the night.
That was a classic.
Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett.
Yeah.
I was on Gaethje from the get. I'm glad I took him. I understood, Paddy's a public guy. Everybody's was riding onto that hype. The Paddy the Baddie, the whole song. He's electric. I love him. Like when we saw him in Miami for the Lopez and Volk fight.
314.
No, the one after with Lopez and Volk. Whatever. When we saw him there, he gained the fan in me.
That was 314.
No, E14 was Chito Vera versus Sean O'Malley.
Man,
How sure are you about that? Whatever.
to like maybe 99% sure. Like
All right. Well, whatever.
okay,
That's besides the point. But he gained the fan in me. Like I love Paddy Pimblett, and I saw public was all over Paddy Pimblett. It seemed like a very big public play, considering that Paddy, like his past opponents. I don't know. I thought comparing it to Gaethje, it's night and day. Paddy's a young guy, up and coming. He's fought some guys, but dude, he had to go up against Gaethje, who's fought Holloway, Poirier, Khabib, Oliveira,
No,
Chandler.
yeah.
And then, when he walks in to fight a young guy like Paddy, I don't think he's phased at all. Where, on the other hand, is Paddy's biggest fight of his career.
Facts.
So that's where my heart went, That's why I went with Gaethje.
Very true. I feel like for me, since we were at 314 and like after that fight, bro, like fucking Paddy gained an instant fan, bro. Like instant.
Yeah, 314 was.
First of all, yeah, he cooked Chandler, and for me to see that, like when we have 4 sheets, so seeing that like up close was just like, I fucking love this guy. Like I really like this guy, and so I was riding that high, and truthfully, entering this fight, I knew that Gaethje would win. I knew it, but I bet it with my heart. I did because I just wanted Paddy to win, even though I love Gaethje. Long story short, bro, these are two guys that I love watch fighting. I love watching both these guys. So I was fucking really hyped. And bro, what we got was, I feel like normally when you watch title fights, I feel like with like big name like fighters, I feel like they're very reserved. Like I feel like they fight pretty conservatively.
Or you guys came out fucking. Hey, yeah, they came out swinging.
They were fighting to finish the other guy.
Yeah,
Like they were fighting to finish the other guy.
and I'm surprised it didn't. I went the distance.
That's that first round. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm fucking hyped. That shit got me amped.
And I gotta give credit to Paddy, bro. His chin was unreal. Like there were so many hits that Gaethje landed, and I'm like, how is Paddy still alive? And I saw a picture on Instagram. I think today,
yeah.
he looks beat up.
Yeah,
And I gotta give credit to him, bro. He's a dog. Like he does not go down.
he gained a lot of not only fans that night, but a lot of respect because bro, like that fight should not have lasted that long.
Yeah, even though he lost, he still got respect.
Yeah. So shout out Paddy for sticking that one out. I know he's primarily known to like submit guys, but bro, this fight he really proved he's like a really good striker as well. And bro, I just think even when he lost, bro, he fought against one of the best in his class, and I think I just think he gained a lot of I guess he gained a lot of confidence as a fighter.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think moving forward, I think Paddy is a guy that can compete and maybe even win the belt in the future. But yeah, this fight was just fucking awesome. Amazing way to start the year for UFC
And Paramount.
and
Sick intro video that they did too.
oh yeah, and bro, Gaethje too. That guy knows how for his punches. His hits are nuts.
Yeah.
Even Khabib said, "Yo, that guy punches like a fucking train." Like, dude, yeah.
Yeah, hearing it from that guy.
That guy hits hard as shit. But yeah, generally a fight of the year contender, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And that's the first fight.
No, yeah, it's one of the best fights I've seen.
Yeah.
But now we're gonna start talking about 325 coming up this Saturday. Paramount's second card. We're gonna talk about the three main ones. We're gonna talk about, let's jump into the first one. Mauricio Ruffy versus Fiziev. Dude, this is a great fight because it's just so unpredictable. Like these are two good opponents, who they've fought decent opponents, but it's not like I feel confident on either one. Like I really don't know. The line I believe is,
Yeah, what is those?
it's a pick 'em. It's like -120 and -1, like, or +1. Here, let me just pull it up. I think it's a pick 'em though. But either way,
Yeah.
this is the toughest one for me out of these three. But if I had to pick one, I gotta go with the fighting. I gotta go with Ruffy. I'm gonna probably go with him on the knockout. I've taken that one before. I like Ruffy. He has balls, and he hits fucking hard.
Yeah.
So that's my take on that one.
Bro, for me, we got -125 and then this guy's +100.
Yeah, it's a pick 'em.
Yeah, almost.
-125 is Ruffy.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna have to lay that.
But yeah, bro, for me, when I see a Brazilian guy, for me, I have like a little like Ghana. I go like, all right, let's go. Like I wanna back him a little bit,
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna do the same with you. I think he also has, bro. He's younger. He has the height advantage. I'm sure he has. I think he has a reach advantage. Um, he's on a win streak right now. Like he's only lost 2 fucking fights.
Who?
On Ruffy.
He lost his last one against Saint-Denis. So that was one thing I was going to say to you.
Yeah, and we'll get to Saint-Denis in a minute, but for me, I like knockout here.
Ruffy.
Yeah. So whatever. I'm just gonna back it here.
It's tough. It's tough because Fiziev is coming off a good win off Bahamondes. And I mean, his losses are against Gaethje and Gamrot, two good opponents. So
True.
Fiziev is not to be overlooked
at all.
And Mauricio is coming off a loss versus Saint-Denis. And Saint-Denis is a good opponent, but that's one thing to keep in mind that might influence.
Yeah, he's ranked higher. Fiziev, and but I just like the fighting nerds, bro.
No, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
When you don't, I'm kind of the same as you. When you don't know, you go with the Brazilian.
Yeah.
It's something in their blood.
Yeah. But yeah, let's go to the next fight, which is Saint-Denis and Dan Hooker.
It's gonna be a good one.
Dude, yeah, this fight with a win could push either of them into the title position. I think, like with a win here, it's a massive win, and you can be in title contention. I think with this win. But yeah, I mean, who do you have?
I mean, bro, I'll never forget. First time I saw Benoit Saint-Denis, it was 299. He was fighting Poirier. And we had Poirier.
Yeah.
It's one of the most exciting fights I've ever seen in my life. Awesome. And dude, when I saw Saint-Denis that first round, I was like, man, this guy's fucking legit. And luckily, Poirier came out next round, ready to strike. But whatever. Saint-Denis, bottom line, I have respect for him since then. 3-fight win streak. And dude, I think he's more experienced. He's fought Poirier, like I said. He's fought Moicano. He's fought Ruffy, Dariush. And he's been on a win streak. He's on a 3-fight win streak, previously beating Ruffy and Dariush. So I like that. He's coming in with confidence. He's coming in with hunger. Hooker's last fight, I like Hooker, but his last fight he was subbed by Arman Sarukian. Great opponent. But man, I just think it's Saint-Denis. I think Saint-Denis, he's rolling. I think he wants to enter that title contention, and I think this is just one of these good opponents. I'm not underlooking Dan Hooker. He's a great fighter, but I think it's one of these that he just, he's gonna go in, take care of business, and move on. I'll go Saint-Denis decision. That's what I'm leaning, but I think Saint-Denis gets it done somehow, some way.
What's Saint-Denis going on?
It's probably like -300, -200 around there. He's favored for sure.
Yeah.
But Dan Hooker, man, don't underlook him. He's good. He has balls.
Yeah. Bro, for me, I think I'm leaning towards Saint-Denis as well. Not because of, you know, Hooker like losing last time. He's kind of, for me, it's just, bro, like the last time I saw Saint-Denis fight, I was like really impressed. And I think for me this time, I feel like money like fucking awful, but like he's definitely gonna win in my opinion. I don't know if it's gonna be by decision.
I don't know either.
I could see it from being pretty fucking hectic.
I could see a sub. I could see a knockout. I could see anything.
Yeah, for sure.
But I do see him winning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's go to the main event. This one. So me and him had the opportunity to see Lopes versus Volk their first time.
Yeah.
That was 314. We saw it on the floor. It was dope. It was dope. Dope card. We were unfortunately on Lopes that one, and Volk took care of business. So it's 1-0 Volk right now. Man, for me, bro, I think Lopes has gained big time confidence and experience, especially after the Volk fight alone.
Yeah.
And then right after that, he fights John Silver and fucking beats his ass. So I think now coming into fight Volk a second time, considering those two last fights, he's coming in a different animal. He's in the same Volk, the little puppy that walked in at 319. This is, or 314. This is a different Volk. He's a different Lopes. I think he's coming in battle tested. He's hungry now. And this is legit shot. And I think it's a well-deserved, well-deserved opportunity or well-deserved rematch.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think he gets his revenge. I think he's fucking ready this time. And I think he takes care of business.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
I think it's gonna be a trilogy.
Yeah.
I really do think so. I think Volk, like with this win, is gonna solidify his legacy as one of the division's all-time greats, and by the way, it's on his home soil, in Sydney.
If he wins, he retires for sure. And if he loses, he might retire too.
And on top of that, he's playing in Sydney. Fighting in Sydney.
Oh, this is his last fight. I think that's why they did it.
Yeah. So if he wins, he just goes down as one of the all-time greats.
Either way,
For Lopes, that would be a crazy upset. And again, like you mentioned, we were rooting for Lopes last fight. I've been a big Lopes fan ever since the first time I saw him fight. And bro, I'm not because I am a fan, but I have to double down. Double down with Lopes, bro, and the value's there. He's gained so much experience the year you mentioned. And dude, I would love a trilogy. I love a trilogy
for sure.
I don't think Volk is done after this. I don't.
No.
But yeah, he's already one of the all-time greats. But if he wins, it's. I just think this one's gonna send him home, or we get a trilogy.
Bro, I have this feeling this is the last one. In his hometown.
Yeah, dude. Like I think in Sydney is.
He's fought. I don't even know how many consecutive title fights. I'm looking here. He's fought his last 6 fights are title fights.
Bro, it sucks because
he has nothing else to do.
We're fading the champ in his hometown after already winning, and it's like,
yeah.
I mean, fading like an all-time great, So we're basically betting on the. All right, basically headed to retirement.
UFC,
one of the greats.
But UFC kind of needs this. I think they need Diego Lopes to they need a new era now.
I agree.
Pass it on. But I don't know. I think it's gonna be exciting, bro, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, dude, that's enough for UFC. I feel like recently, bro, that's been our youngest love towards sports, but one of our favorites, which is MMA. But it's become one of our favorites, absolutely. And I can't wait for. It's looking like this White House card is starting to get cleaned up, and I look. I mean, I was thinking about it because I saw a video of Dana White talking about it and like how like the spear is just like bullshit compared to what this is gonna be.
Yeah, no. I think McGregor is gonna be in it. I mean, there's a bunch of guys that Jones might come back. I heard Jones versus Perez is probably gonna happen.
We're probably gonna get Gaethje and Taporia there.
Oh yeah.
But bro, like, I genuinely think that this just has to be the biggest sporting event of all time.
Yeah.
We've on the lawn of the White House.
That's nuts.
think about it. I mean, theoretically, you can't really play another sport at the White House. Can't play baseball, football, maybe fucking tennis. But yeah, this is by far the biggest sporting event of all time. And with the fighters that we're gonna get, bro, it's just gonna be Sino.
Bro, the only thing that could even, that's like putting the Super Bowl in the pyramids of Giza, bro.
So it's like 4,500 people with the security already, right? Like if you want to get a tour of the White House, security already is insane. So imagine for this, 4,500 people, and then they're gonna set up a fucking screening at the Washington Monument, big ass screens, and then like a shit ton of chairs for people to watch. Wow. So bro, that's gonna be just, and those seats alone are, and just to watch it from the monument are probably gonna be like red.
Nah, you nailed it. It's gonna be one of the biggest sporting events in the history of sports.
Yeah. So that whatever. That I just bring it up because I think it's just a testament to how this sport has been rolling, and a testament to Dana White's, just being a fucking boss. So
The best, I think the best in all sports.
yeah, that by far. And bro, especially with the streaming, bro. It's just, bro.
Dana White is he's changed the landscape of just, all the league and
Yeah, forget about that. See, let's say like individualized sports, bro. Like literally.
Yeah.
So really, really excited for that. I mean, who isn't? But enough about sports. We're gonna transition. We're gonna talk about sports, but just a little differently. We're gonna talk about, honestly, the most underrated genre in Suno, which is the sports genre. And like I was looking at it because I was like, because I wanted to see like, yo, what are like the highest rated sports movies? But I went to Letterboxd, there's a genre, and I looked through genres, and there was not a sports genre.
So what you said is the most underrated genre.
They have documentary, action, comedy, I think they had rom-coms, but they didn't have sports. I was like, the fuck's going on? Whatever.
Yeah, they got.
Anyways, we're gonna discuss our top 10 favorite sports movies. And this is crazy because I think a part of the reason we love cinema is because of sports movies. Even like the ones that I'm not gonna mention in this list, like basketball, dodgeball, Happy Gilmore, like those Waterboy, like all those, like a lot of those comedies that we've ever watched are like sports ones. They're classics, flat, bro. Semi-pro, remember Semi-pro? Like, bro, we had like, there's a lot, whatever. Long story short, sports mean a lot to us, obviously. Movies mean a lot to us, obviously. So this episode's kind of a crossover event, right? So before we start off the lists up, I do have to mention that I haven't seen Miracle, which I know a lot of people love. I know a lot of people love Miracle, and I know it has an iconic, or Caruso has an iconic speech and this and that, but I'm definitely gonna watch it in the next couple of days because the Winter Olympics are coming up, and it's basically about the USA Poppy team. So definitely gonna watch that. Yeah,
We should lock in on that.
before the Olympics, definitely gonna watch it because it's literally about the the USA team. And then I haven't seen Aronofsky's The Wrestler. Haven't seen The Hustler, which is with Paul Newman, and I haven't seen John Huston's Fat City. And I mention that because those are movies I've been gonna watch this forever, and I don't want to like look back in this video and be like, fuck, like they should definitely be there. And if they do make it, where? You want to start with honorable mentions?
All right. So we're gonna name our like 5 honorable mentions. There's a lot of sports classics there for I guess favorites. Yeah. But yeah, we're just gonna run them off. So I'm gonna go Benchwarmers, F1, shocking one, Karate Kid, OG Karate Kid.
Damn, okay. I think
That one has a special place for me.
I think it's at sports.
Of course.
Yeah.
Space Jam, for sure it's sports. Space Jam. Damn, that's just one that hits home. It's just it's literally like a childhood flashback for me.
Yeah.
And my last honorable mention that just missed the cut was Creed.
Okay. I'll comment on that. My honorable mentions. Which, by the way, those are fucking great honorable mentions. Is that 5 or 6? 5. Okay. For me, 1, of honorable mentions is Spike Lee's Heat Game. It's a movie that she hasn't seen, and it pisses me off that he hasn't seen it.
And you can see Shuttleworth, right?
Bro, yeah. So it's literally Ray Allen, and in a Spike Lee movie, but Denzel's his dad. And bro, he has his jump shot in that movie's fucking nuts. Like bro, Denzel or Denzel, really. He wants him like a shit ton, bro. You gotta watch it. And there's and Spike Lee just flexes like that he like knows all the sports guys in this one like montage. He interviews like Jordan and like fucking bro, like the whole league basically about G Shuttleworth. They're like, oh, he's the truth and that. Bro, like
That's fire.
you're gonna love it. One of my favorite sports movies by far. One of my favorite Spike Lee movies. Another I'll mention I have a Rocky Theory. I mean, yep, there you go. I mean, I think for Eye of the Tiger alone, it deserved all of it. That's just one of the greatest songs in cinema history. And as a kid, that was my favorite Rocky movie. Whatever. Then I got Field of Dreams. That's 3. The Sandlot.
Classic.
That was like low key, like top 3 favorite movies of all time. At a point that I didn't really know what cinema was. And bro, the last spot for me was a tie. And it was between F1 and Benchwarmers, which is fucking crazy. But F1's too recent for me, and that's why I'm not gonna include it. I'm not including Benchwarmers.
I just wanted to include it because F1, I'm not even into it, but it already put the sport on. It was big for the sport. So it's important. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I loved it.
Yeah.
I don't even like F1 at all.
Nah, but not like no. I love the F1 too. Maybe later in the road when I can rewatch it, maybe it'll jump back into this list. But for me, Benchwarmer is just too quotable for me.
Yeah, right. It is.
I am 12. Gus. Gus was. Like bro, like there's just so many. It's just so fucking stupid. It's like the Adam Sandler comedy that he should have been in and he just wasn't.
That's a good way to put it. That's an Adam Sandler ass movie.
Because it is a project company. But for some reason, he wasn't in it.
What is it? Happy Madison?
That one. Yeah. So whatever.
All right. So how are we gonna do this? Are we gonna just?
You gotta go on my 1. So
I go 10 and you go 10.
yeah. Start with 10.
All right. Number 10 for me, I got Challengers. I'd never seen a tennis movie that good before. Let alone there's not that many tennis movies at all.
Not many.
But bro, this is what was it? 2024 or now it's 2 years ago. Zendaya, Josh O'Connor, fucking insane performances. This is like tennis, but as like a psychological like warfare going on all at the same time. I thought it was like a whole different genre of sports movies, you know. Like the matches that they were playing, bro, it wasn't just about points. They were like, it was about like dominance and like just like emotional leverage, guys. Like
That's what the movie's about.
and bro, it was so intense every scene, and the music adds to every single scene. That's one of the best scores.
Yeah, Atticus Ross, bro, that guy's the Social Network score alone is fucking crazy. But then yeah, with this is just like, bro, it's raps.
It's one of the best sounding sports movies ever, and it's just one of those unique one-of-one movies. Put aside sports movies, just movies in general. So I had to put it on this list. Underrated, snubbed by the Oscars. I think it's really underrated. It should get a lot more praise. So that's my 10 spot.
Damn.
What you got at 10?
My 10 is a movie that I saw for the first time last year. And you saw it before me. And it's Gerald Wire. And I saw it last year being in the midst of like being in that sports ASU world. So the timing was kind of like perfect. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're right, me. Show Me the Money. You know, you got Rod Say Will and the Arizona Cardinals. So it's basically Marvin Harrison. Okay. Hit the game time or the game winning catch at the end. And then at the end, you complete me. And the whole you had me a hello lines. Like,
Yeah, it's a classic, bro.
so this is one of the best sports movies, but I will say that it 100% counts as a rom-com. 100%.
Yeah.
Like, bro, yeah, it's such a, yeah. Love, bro, and arguably the most Tom Cruise performance of all time.
You can say it about every Tom Cruise performance, I feel like.
At all.
Top Gun,
No.
that's the most Tom Cruise performance of all time.
No.
Bro.
I would give it to Driver Wire. You got him yelling, you got him like, he always gives the,
But isn't it crazy that
he always gives the, I'm like trying not to cry. It's just it's so funny. I gotta pull it up. But whatever. He does all of that. He just he sprints. He sprints in this movie. He sprints down the airport, bro. Like, and he sprints in every movie. So,
But the thing about giving, you're saying it's the most Tom Cruise movie of all time, but it's not action. That's crazy. That's praise.
So what? Tom Cruise is like acting star now?
Oh, he's known for fucking action. That's
That's what he's known for. I just think he's just a baby than life figure.
I know, but he's the action star
In American cinema, absolutely.
I think. Period. When you think of action movies, he just rebounds the entire
Whatever. Long story short, I don't see Tom Cruise as I even start seeing the Tom Cruise.
Fair.
It's just a whole different category from it. But I will say that actually no, I'm not gonna say that. Because I'll spoil something on my list. But
All right, I'll go to 9.
I'm gonna go to 9 just because you already said it. My 9's Challengers. Okay. My 9's Challengers, bro. The shit came out 2 years ago. It's already here. Like, accept it. Yeah, cause bro, like that movie is just amazing.
If you haven't seen it, you gotta see it.
You have to see it. Either like if you're a lover of sports movies, tennis, cinema, whatever the fuck it is, watch.
Yeah, you don't have to fight sports.
And bro, come on, it's a love triangle. I already spoke about love triangles in this podcast, bro. Like, it's like, oh wait, what the like? Then that whole dynamic is crazy.
When you talk about love triangles,
Huh?
what are you talking about love triangles?
When we talked about um Eternity.
Oh, Eternity. I just saw that kind of shit today.
Okay. So my 9. Wait, hold on, I'm not done. Because we talked about love triangles, and we also talked about Josh O'Connor in the podcast.
Oh, there.
You know, and how I believe his career should take start. So because of that, I think this has classic potential in the future. I really do. Because bro, Zendaya is just otherworldly at this point, and Josh O'Connor has that potential.
No, I kind of put him on the map.
Yeah. And the score, editing, and camera work, arguably the best in this top 10. You can argue. Let's see one.
All right. So now I'm gonna go to number 9. Right here. Right here.
Yeah. Childhood classic.
Yeah, you mentioned it in the honorable mentions. This is my number 9 spot. I think, bro, that this is one of the most entertaining villains in cinematic history. Forget sports, cinematic history.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, Mr. T as Clover Lang is the funnest thing. I'm pretty the fool. Bro, that's iconic, dude. Just fucking,
Yeah.
he's just full of range, anger, and intimidation. He's just like,
Yeah. Bro, it's an all-time movie. It really is.
yeah, bro. I mean, it's
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan's in it too, yeah.
Yeah, and then you got Mickey dying.
Yeah, so now, yes, it's Rocky's most important character arc, I think, in the entire, I guess, what do you call it? In all of Rocky.
Is it?
Dude, I mean, he loses Mickey, you know, and then he has to, like, he gets his ass beat by fucking, he has to really find himself. Like, it's one of them. If it's not one, it's two. But whatever.
Yeah, he reaches rock bottom.
Yeah. And Apollo and Rocky's relationship in that movie is fire. To see them in the first two being rivals and then
Yeah.
they team up, it's awesome. And then obviously one of the most iconic songs in, again, cinematic history, Eye of the Tiger. And that montage is just one of the greatest ever.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Bro, it's just nuts.
Dude, bro, I used to work on that song like every day when I was.
Honestly, the scene of my favorite scene when I look back at that movie is the scene. Well, I love the ending, or they're about to punch and it just ends. But Apollo and Rocky like running on the beach. Whenever I run on the beach, I feel like I'm them. Whenever I run on the beach, I think of that scene.
The tank tops.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude, it's all time. So I think that's a good transition because my 8 is Rocky 4.
Okay.
Brother. Rocky versus Drago in Moscow. That final fight. Apollo Creed's death. Where he comes out and say, "Living in America," or whatever the fuck. And then we got the greatest training montage of all time. In my opinion. I think in cinematic history, we get the greatest training montage of all time. Where Rocky's chopping wood in fucking Siberia. Running through the fucking snow. Fucking Drago is like mechanical. He's doing they have like they're measuring his heart rate and shit. He's doing these like mechanical ass workouts and shit. It's just the best fucking like montage of all fucking time. Like absolutely. It's like if I want to teach my kids what the Cold War was, I'll just put on Rocky IV. This is what it is. And for me, There's No Easy Way Out is one of the best songs in cinema history. I don't know. In my opinion, it's a better workout song than I Had Tiger.
Yeah.
There's no reason. Bro. Goosebumps. All right.
So 8?
8.
Is that you or me?
That was my 8.
Oh, so I gotta go. So you said this was, I believe, an honorable mention of yours or 10 or something. Whatever. My 8's Jerry Maguire. Like you said, it's like toying the line between sports and drama, but I figure there's enough sports element to it to say it's a sports movie. Tom Cruise performance, like you said, it's the most Tom Cruise movie.
Yeah.
But dude, it kind of influenced me to be a sports agent because I didn't even know what that was. And when I watched it, I was still a player. My parents were like, "Oh, when you're done, you should be a sports agent," you know? And that movie kind of showed me what it meant to be that. And he was a cool sports agent and how he always put his ethics over the money. I respected it, bro, believe it or not. I was like, that movie really influenced me.
Yeah. No, and for me, like, I didn't know it was really about that until I started it. And in the beginning, he's a total asshole.
Yeah.
And then he has that shit where he's like, bro, sports agency, like, cause I used to think that way. Like all sports agents are just fucking like pricks that want to just take from other people.
A lot are.
You know, like Boris.
A lot are.
But I'm just kidding. But for me, that snap he has, and then it becomes his whole ethics thing, and like him actually caring for the guy, and bro, just I fucking yeah, so good.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna keep talking because you hit a lot of good points. But yeah, that's my 8.
Okay.
And then 7.
You know the story, right?
Oh, you got it.
Me? Okay. My 7 is The Color of Night.
One of them Dynasty.
I used to say that Silence was Scorsese's most underrated movie. And then I watched The Color of Night.
Damn.
Young Cruz. Yeah, Young Cruz. Right. Yeah, Old Newman. Two top 10 favorite actors of all time. And I think Newman gives maybe my favorite sports movie performance ever.
Holy shit.
The fucker wears a thick ass mustache and prescribed Cartier shades to play pool. He's indoor. Like, bro, that guy's just oozing fucking aura. Like, it's nuts. He's just so fucking cool in this movie, bro. I think this is like I think this is in the top 10 coolest movies of all time. I really do. And I think this movie also gives challengers a run for its money when it comes to camera work. So I'll leave it at that.
Damn. Yeah, I gotta lock in.
Yeah, but pool, bro. We left pool. And there are pool movies. So.
And of course, Scorsese and Cruz, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Sure. All right. My 7. This one goes back to like my youth days when I was like I remember I have 2 movies on this list that gave me this feeling that I'm explaining right now. And it's just like you finish the movie and it just gives you this burning fire to go out and play with your teammates or practice. Like no matter the time, I think I ended up doing 100 push-ups after I watched this movie. Like I had to have.
Oh my God.
Like, and it just makes you.
Hang on.
No, I don't think you know because this.
No, I do.
No,
100%.
I don't even know you've seen this movie.
Is Denzel in it?
Yeah. Remember the Titans.
Bro, come on. I know.
So there's a goated Denzel performance. He's obviously good in everything he does. The thing with Remember the Titans, bro, it's that it has this like a lot of these sports movies give you like, you know, a personal motivation or maybe it's like a heartfelt message. But dude, this one is just more of like it centers around importance of a team and being in a team dynamic. And honestly, I think every single team should watch this in the middle of the season. Like, instead of practicing, hey, everybody, we're gonna watch a movie today, and everybody has to put their phone out and watch this movie. I guarantee you, it's gonna make them a entire niche
For like a struggling team.
no matter the team. Wow, dude, this is, bro. It's just one of those that, like, it makes you want to be a better teammate and just like go out there and like compete for my boys. That's literally how I felt when I watched it. I watched it many times. Manny's the one that told me to watch this movie when I was younger.
Damn it.
And no, I just like how it prioritizes heart, and I think that's why it's accessible to so many generations, and it's a classic. You know, I think everybody would love this movie, no matter the age or what generation you're from or who you are. It's one for everybody.
Yeah. Sam. Denzel, bro. You gotta watch He Got Game. Have to, bro.
Is that your next one?
No.
I'm just
that was a.
hold on,
I don't know. Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, yeah, you have to. Anyways, let's go on to 6. My 6 is one of your own. I'm just creative. I just maybe the best fighting movie. Arguably the best Hollywood sequel in terms of bringing back like goated IP.
Shit.
Mad Max is up there. There's a lot of good ones. Blade Runner, but bro, I think this is arguably that. Arguably, I'm not saying it is, bro. I think this is Rocky's biggest fight, right? With cancer. You got Stallone's best performance in his career, in my opinion.
That's bold.
Cougar, man. This is the movie that I was like, damn, bro. You know, I remember watching this in the theater the first time, and I remember the scene, the first fight scene. I noticed, I was like, "Yo, this is one take," and that was like one of the moments that I started picking up. Like, damn, like I'm kind of like trying to pick up on these things. But that was the first fight scene in Creed. It's one take, and you're like in the ring, and Cooler makes you feel like you're in the ring. So sick. And then you got one of the greatest sports moments of all time, which is Adonis running through Philly with the bikes behind him with Meek Mill and the choir. Bro, Meek Mill, the choir playing. It's in and they're like visually passing the torch.
Was it Meek Mill or Future?
Meek Mill.
Oh, okay.
For Philly, you know?
I don't know why. I thought it was the Last Breath song. It's not that one, right?
No, okay. I was different.
All right.
But that seems like visually passing the torch because obviously he's doing the Rocky run in Philly, and Rocky's dying. He's like there to like, you know, like if you're gonna fight, I'm gonna fight. You know, like it's such a fucking amazing. And you see him run to Rocky, bro, and Rocky's cutting, bro. Automatically goosebumps when you hear the choir and Meek Mill, which is one of the best sports scenes of all time. Absolutely.
No, I love Creed.
Yeah, but what's your 6?
So my 6, like I said in the last one, you know, it's one of those movies that like just pumps you the fuck up. And you know, both of these movies, Remember the Titans, and this movie, it's not one of those that's, you know, I guess, what do you call it? You know, your cinematic, critically acclaimed movies. It's just one that, bro, it's sat with me for a long time.
I mean, bro, we got benchwarmers in this bitch.
Yeah. Saying, okay, well, that's an honorable mention, but yeah, along those lines. Coach Carter. Coach Carter influenced me in my early days as a player.
Damn.
You know, it just, how do I say it? When I was younger, and most people, they always think of sports as their way out. Like, all right, I'm gonna just be an athlete, make millions. That's how I'm gonna survive.
Yeah.
And that's my way. But dude, you know, when I reach like, you know, when you start getting older, it's normal to have thoughts like, what if not, you know? And this movie kind of gave me the backbone and the support to realize, dude, even if I don't, I'm playing this game for something way deeper than that. And it's, you know, it's instead of a way out, it's more of like a tool to build habits, my self-respect, discipline, and just more about life. You know, it made me realize that sports is not just about making it. Even playing it now that you're obviously, I'm 24 years old, I'm not making it anywhere. I still play because it teaches you about life, and it's beautiful. And you know, Samuel Jackson fucking kills it as Coach Carter. Love this performance. And
I think that's an all-time no.
yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
And dude, just if he like his character fully commits his players to like discipline, accountability, make sure you get your grades done over playing. If you don't get grades, you're not playing. It's things that, bro. At least for me, it went a long way. I really respect it, and it taught me a lot. And it's another one that I think all athletes should watch.
Yeah, it's true. Damn, dude. Did you thinking about that? Maybe you want to watch it because I haven't seen it in years.
I love that movie, bro.
But yeah, that's
It makes you want to be better. You walk out, and it makes you want to be better.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good one. 'Cause I remember, bro. That's my sauce part with you. But let's go into 5. Should I start?
Yeah. So we're gonna have to talk about this one now, and not in our January watch. But what I'm talking about is Mario Supreme. The reason why we're recording this episode is because it's more. I walked out the theater and I told him, see, he asked for my opinion and I just said, bro, one thing I will say is that I think for our podcast, we have to do a top 10 sports movies of all time. Yeah. I'll leave it at that. That's all I said. So we really haven't talked too much in depth about this movie, but long story short, it's fucking amazing. I love the Safdies. Them going into the sports realm is just like God said for me, Or they're one of our favorite directors without sports. Yeah, I believe add Timmy into the mix, and it's like, okay, now we're fucking here. So my favorite Timmy? Maybe my favorite Timmy for movie or performance. Performance. Maybe. No, I think it is for sure. For me, performance for sure. For me, it is without a doubt. Dude, his screen presence is he's everything. He's gained it. Yeah, bro. Yeah, and he's gonna walk away with his first Oscar at 20 or 30. He's 30. Yeah, he's young as fuck for it. Yeah, but he looks younger. It's like my super young. He looks super young, but for the Oscars, 30 is young as fuck. No, it's nuts. Yeah. I haven't stopped listening to the score. Like I listen to it all the fucking time, even when I'm studying and shit. And it's not even a movie. It's not even a sports movie about like glory. It's about obsession. That's what it is. I think a lot of these movies are about like winning the chip, isn't that, bro? This is literally obsession. And like I will literally do anything that's and he goes through a lot of shit. A lot of shit. And it doesn't stop him from getting in the way of something. To the point where money doesn't even matter. Yeah. And honestly, loved the ending. And I don't want to talk about it, but loved the frog ending. The soundtrack, the score, bro. I could talk about this movie for a long time, but we got other movies to talk about. Maybe I'll talk about it a little more in the other episode. But again, I just watched it like 3 weeks ago, so it's still fresh. But bro, I really think it is a spot on this. 100%. Yeah. So where are you, 5 now? That was your 5? That was my 5. My 5 spot. I'm going with, I know one that if I had to guess is in your top 5. So I don't want to steal too much of your thunder, but I'm gonna go Raging Bull. Like I said, I'll keep it light. I don't want to steal your thunder, but you got the best director, is all arguably best director of all, best actor, and best supporting actor of all time, and they're all in their peak. Yeah, all. Yeah. Scorsese's on crack. De Niro arguably one of his best performances, and Pesci's just fucking Pesci. Like, forget sports movies. This is one of the best. It's probably the best movie on this list. Yeah. When we're talking about sports movies, I'd have it here at 5. Yeah. But bro, De Niro as fucking Jake LaMotta is just, it's insane. He becomes the guy. The boxing sequences seem very like raw and realistic. With the sound. I don't want to talk too much, but bro, that scene in the prison when he's punching the wall, it's like it's one of the best scenes ever. Yeah. And whatever, I ended up by saying that it goes beyond the sports movie. It's just like I said, it's a character study of Jake LaMotta, and it's not pleasant and it's fucking beautiful. It's amazing. One thing I will add before I say my next one, I remember when we were younger, bro. Like,
we always heard about Raging Bull, but it was like, for me, it seemed like this mythical thing. I was like, whoa, I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Yeah, black and white.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, I don't know. It seemed heavy for me. And you compare it to Rocky because, like, oh, okay, like boxing movies. You know?
Yeah.
And Rockies they're awesome. They're good. They're feel good movies. Dude, that shit's dark.
Yeah.
Like Raging Bull's a dark movie.
A lot of
You don't win at the end, brother. It's fucking. This is like, you know, like it's a real fucking, like, they redefine the athlete as like this, like like this. Instead of looking at athletes like role models, it's like, nah, athletes are like a tragic figure. You know,
Oh yeah, I guess.
at least in this movie. But anyways, my four. My four is a movie you've not seen.
Can I? Is it
Four
cool?
is actually a documentary, and it's Hoop Dreams. Hoop Dreams for me,
Are we supposed to include documentaries?
brother. Documentaries is a genre.
I would have put The Last Dance in this bitch.
That's like a series. That's like a movie.
So that doesn't count for this.
No.
All right, then I don't feel guilty.
Yeah, no, Last Dance is awesome, but I'm talking about Hoop Dreams. And did you ever watch this for you? And it's about two black teams from Chicago.
It's a criterion, right?
Yeah. It's about two black teams from Chicago, and they're like elite ass basketball prospects, right? In high school, right? But they're given this opportunity to like attend this like prestigious ass like fucking suburban high school, right?
Mhm.
Because they're fucking nasty at ball. And it covers 5 years of their lives, and it's about like how kids are treated as assets and not students, and like the myth of sports is a way out. You kind of mentioned that in Coach Carter when you talking about that, and how like basketball is framed as like a lottery ticket, like out of the hood and shit, and it's not even about the movie's not even about like whether they make the NBA or not. It's more about like what the chase itself does to them, you know. And it's about family pressure and sacrifice, and just, bro, like being surrounded by athletes and elite prospects like my entire fucking life. Like this definitely resonated with me, bro. And like the lives we grew up around,
So it feels like very real.
bro. It literally feels like, bro. I'm telling you right now, like I'm just so glad that I own it physically, like our Criterion, because it's a fucking piece of art. I'll always hold out to.
Damn.
Right? Because, bro, dude, like it's our life. Like it's literally our life. Like we grew up around MLB prospects and like grew up around people that are similar to these kids, bro. And it's like wow, bro.
Yeah.
I got one. He has a lottery ticket, like the way out. Bro, it's nuts. But yeah, that's my four. You gotta watch.
So my four, I'm going with classic Rocky. Rocky 1, the sports movie. I think that was like if someone told me, yeah, that's the first sports movie ever, I'll be like, fuck yeah. Like I get it. Like, you know, I got in my head, that was my first, that was like my sports movie. You know what I mean? That was one of the earliest movies that I've ever watched. And man, it's just a pure underdog story, you know? And dude, it's relatable to all humans, you know? Like, at the end of the day, we all hit rock bottom. We all got us at some point in our lives.
It's not about winning, bro.
Yeah, no, it's not. And you know, yeah, you lose, but it's just, it's the come up. It's the
Perseverance.
the journey,
Yeah.
you know? And it's obviously Stallone's breakout, you know? I think that's where he put himself on the map. And bro, just that, you know, how he comes from like it makes you really feel that gritty Philly atmosphere. You know what I mean? Like you feel like you're yeah, literally. I had never gone before and I felt like I'd gone, you know what I mean?
Bro.
And when I went, it kind of felt like that.
I think he did.
No?
Yeah, bro. When you went to Philly, I was like, oh shit. Yeah. I guess Rocky was right. Like, this is it.
Yeah, literally. And bro, and I love how there's so many elements to it, you know, as his love story. It could literally be a romance movie too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and then obviously Gonna Fly Now. Bro, like that changed. Bro, that shit changed sports movies forever. Sports, it changed sports. forever.
sports.
Bro, like Rocky is just it's a landmark in cinema, it's a landmark in movies, and it'll be remembered forever. And
Nationality, actually.
it deserves that shit, dude. And it's the anchor in sports movies, I think.
Yeah. Beautiful transition, man. My 3 around here. First week. That's what started it all. And I know you know this, but it's the movie that got me into movies in the first place. Yeah, brother, we were very, very young when we were showing this. And when we were showing this, it was like finding like gold under the fucking toilet. And that's when we were like, damn, movies are kind of cool. And it popularized sequels in cinema. I mean, before this, we didn't have fucking sequels.
Yeah.
The Godfather was like, all right, yeah, I bet that's it. That and The Godfather popularized sequels in cinema. Because of Rocky, we had sequels, and it started training montages, which I love. Someone who directs music videos, I really like look into the montages and see how those things are shot. Underdog story. It's what we're talking about. This whole sports genre.
Yeah.
And yeah, flying high now. Like, fuck favorite songs in cinema. Like, that's one of my favorite songs. Period.
Bro,
Here,
I've worked out to that song over 100 times in my life. 100%.
it's so good.
But all right. My
2. You had
3.
Oh, 3.
That was your 3?
That was my 3. Yes.
So my 3, I know for a fact, because I know my brother, that he has this in his top 2, probably 1. So I'm not, like I said, I don't want, like I did before, I don't want to steal too much of your thunder. But I got money, bought 3.
Brother, the thunder's to be shared.
All right. Well, this changed what a sports movie is forever. And, it replaced that on-field, like, hero to more of, like, spreadsheets, meetings, and analyzing data, and facing uncomfortable truths about you and your team. And, bro, it made baseball feel fresh, but without, like, ruining the integrity of the sport. Like, it went a different route from baseball, but it didn't disrespect the sport. Like, if anything, I think it put some respect on the sport's name, and it realized, dude, we're in a new era now.
Yeah.
And I think, what is it, Aaron Sorokin?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody could have written a better script to describe what baseball's become.
Was this before Social Network?
I don't think so. I think it was after.
Was it dude? That's a crazy run. Or from Social Network to that.
But dude, you don't have to love baseball or even sports to watch this movie, because it's way deeper than that. It's about decision making. It's about, your ego, fear of change, going out of your comfort zone, and just trusting the process in general. And Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill, I mean, career defining performances from both, honestly. Both fucking amazing in this. And man, this is obviously, as a baseball guy, this just hits different, but one of those underrated movies of all time as well. I do gotta say.
Yeah, for sure. My 2 is Raging Bull.
Raging Bull.
It's one of the greatest movies of all time. Fuck sports movies, You talked briefly about like the sound design and the slow-mo, like during the fighting scenes. And I'm a film minor, and in classes they would show us, in my sound design class, how they like made like the fight scenes sound how they sound, and like the slow-mo punches and like the exaggerated blood. It was like they crushed a watermelon or something like that, and they recorded that sound to use that.
Yeah.
It's so much better than the 1980s, like psh, just so like visceral. It's stylized black and white cinematography. Before this, nobody really used black and white intentionally.
Yeah, I know. That's never.
Scorsese just really wanted you to feel like you were in the fucking 50s. or 40, whatever it takes place. But yeah, look, he started that. As I already mentioned, bro, it's a dark fucking movie, and it's has a lot to say on masculinity and Pesci and De Niro, bro. It's some of the best acting performances of all time. If you're an aspiring actor, you have to watch Breaking Ball. You know, 100%. It's dark ending, uh, iconic ending. Even PTA took a forward page out of that book.
Yeah.
But yeah, enough said. One of the greatest movies of all time.
Yeah.
Really.
My two, you already said as well. Marty Supreme. Marty fucking Supreme.
Okay.
The thing is, bro,
I was thinking about that. Wait, is it in this list?
come on.
I don't know.
The thing is, when I was watching that movie in theaters, I was just like, yeah, bro, this is me. This is it. It's fucking fire. You know what I mean? And I love ping pong, bro. We've had wars with us and our friends since we were kids, just for hours in the ping pong table. Wars. Like we fought
We have
over
tattoos.
Yeah.
We've left tattoos on each other.
And I've never seen a film about it. I don't really think ping pong in general. Not the one. I can't think of any. And
Bro, honestly, I can't think of any.
and it just so happens that one of our favorite directors and one of the best actors working today, the biggest actor, and Tyler the Creator and Gwyneth Paltrow, all these people team up and do it. So that alone, it was like it was set up for greatness, bro. And Softy, bro. Like just the raw filmmaking in this, like you just feel like you're fucking there in every scene. The way the camera moves, he creates so much tension in every scene. And you can tell it's the same director as Uncut Gems. You can tell it's the same director as Good Times. You know where those themes came from. It was obviously Josh, you know what I mean? It was very evident because feels the same, dude. You're fucking just on edge all the time. And Marty Supreme's character it's one of those all-time characters, where it's not positive. It's like Jake LaMotta, where
Anti-hero.
it's an anti-hero and he's not known for the best side of him, but it's one of those all-time characters that people will always remember, I think.
Yeah.
And it's early, but
Yeah.
I think we can say it.
Yeah, Marty Mauser.
Marty Mauser
And the truth is, I was watching a podcast with Josh Safdie talking with Sean Baker.
Okay.
And he mentions that Shaw doesn't like using the word anti-hero because it's just a human. Now, you know what I mean? Like, we're all anti-heroes. And when he said that, I'm like, damn, like, it's true. It's not really an anti-hero. It's just it's a human. It's
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, that makes sense.
so
I know that.
because heroes are just like
Unrealistic. They're too good. Yeah.
it's like, so I agree with that Marty Mauser statement.
And I think he's one of those very obsessive, ambitious, hard worker, non-ethical, whatever. There's so many words to describe this guy.
Yeah, so many words.
But bro, he's
Hilarious movie.
hilarious.
We can talk about that.
And dude, at least for me, like it kind of motivated me to go after my dream a little more after walking out of the theater.
Yeah,
I was like, that's
bro.
like that's how you like obviously I'm not saying I would go to that extent, but but
literally why.
but that's how you lock in. He was locked in. Marty Mauser and Marty Supreme is locked in.
Yeah.
Like
I
didn't
don't want to ruin the ending for anybody, but like once I saw him, like, all right, I gotta get to work. Cause like that's not gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, the ending put a bow on the movie. I love the ending.
yeah, it's so good.
But and also just to cap it off, bro. I mean, it's not your traditional sports movie.
No.
It's one of one. It's cinema in a sports movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Straight up.
Yeah. Maybe my favorite looking movie on this list. But not only did Josh come out with sports movies this year, but Benny did as well. They both came out with sports movies this year. And it's kind of unfair to Benny that Smashing Machine, which was good, it's very good, came out first because everyone was kind of waiting for, hey, when's the next Uncle Joe's? When's the next good time? So then when we didn't get it the first time, everyone's like, okay, we got the next one. You know what I mean? So it was
Luckily, it
so
was first.
the release of Smashing Machines did that movie dirty, I think.
No,
Because if it came out after, then it'd be like, okay, like we already know who's who, and that Smashing Machine is kind of like like we can watch it as its own thing.
yeah, but if you,
I
the
walked
thing
back in the
is,
scene expecting like, oh, this could be similar to Uncle Jim's.
me too. But the thing is, if Smash Machine would have came out after, bro, it would have been like such a letdown, dude. Watching Marty and then that, it's like,
Yeah,
bro,
I'm not,
fuck.
I'm not expecting either Marty.
Bro, I would have. That's the first. That's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think I like him more than Uncle Jim's. No, I do.
I do.
I do.
My favorite movies ever. Ever.
Yeah.
For real.
I mean, bro, it's high on both our lists. Now for my one. Moneyball. It's it's amazing, bro. Is so fucking good. And my favorite pit? Maybe my favorite pit.
Damn.
Yeah.
And he's very calm.
His performance is so restrained. He doesn't play a guy shouting motivation like Woods Carter. He plays a guy that's losing sleep. You know, and he's just amazing. And as his name
Billy Bean.
yeah. Jonah Hill's great too. But you said it though. You briefly said it, but something about not being on the field. It's more about like the stats. This Loki isn't even a sports movie. It's more of a business movie, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think it's more of a business movie. But the thing is, that doesn't take it away from it being a sports movie.
Oh, it's still baseball. Of course.
Not baseball, bro. It's so brilliant because it's one of those movies that it's not about winning, it's about losing. It is about losing, and which is basically baseball. You know what I mean? Baseball is a sport. You play it or you watch it, you know it's about losing. It's a sport about losing.
You gotta know how to lose.
And that is what this movie's about. And it's meta in that sense. So it's so brilliant. And in my opinion, no other movie exists that shows what baseball is more than this one, in my opinion.
Yeah. And I think it described the transition that baseball took at the right time and perfectly. You couldn't have been.
It's a movie I usually want.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's something I even really think about. But yeah. And yeah, I have a deep love for baseball, and it shows it the best, better than any movie, in my opinion. Yeah, it's just about who gets to decide what matters. You know, old school scouts versus data. It's not about baseball in 2002. You know, it's about how innovative, like how innovation is like used everywhere. Business, law, media, culture. You know, like it's. I don't know. It's so good, bro.
Yeah.
And as a Yankee fan, when we lost the World Series that night, I went to bed watching Moneyball. And bro, it just hits so different. Because like it starts with the Athletics loses the Yankees, and that feeling, that shot of Brad Pitt sitting in the empty seats in the stadium, that feeling when a season ends. Bro, I just thought that opening scene in Moneyball. I'm like, bro, our season just ended. I have to watch Moneyball because I know how this fucker feels right now.
Yeah.
And it was just, it went from like being top 100 of all time to like being top 20 favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel that, bro. I love it. But my one is by far not the best movie on this list. By far, it's not. But this list is the best sports movies. Best sports movies. And when I think of sports, and when I think of
Wait, it's not the best sports movie. It's favorites.
favorite sports movies, I'm trying to emphasize sports. And dude, when I think of what it means just to be an athlete, and when I want to teach someone what sports is, I kind of want to show them this movie, and it's Rocky 4.
I have no idea what you were gonna say.
Yeah, and it has to be Rocky 4, bro. I mean, at least for me, when I remember the first time I watched this, bro, I was just my mom and dad built so much hype around this movie too.
Facts.
Like when they were like, "Oh, you guys gotta watch Rocky," I think the first thing my dad was like, "Oh no, but you have to watch 4." And I'm like, "Bro, but fuck, I can't just jump to 4."
Yeah.
Like I
Yo,
like I'm
the
pumped.
hype was crazy though.
Yeah,
I think I got through the movies quick because of that.
yeah, yeah. Because dude, like I haven't even seen 1, and they're already telling me to watch 4. I'm like, damn, it's like that. And let me tell you, bro, it did not disappoint. I mean, bro, I think you have an all-time villain in movies. Forget even sports movies. Ivan Drago is up there with fucking Thanos and shit.
So, dude,
Ivan Drago is like, I was like, holy shit, I must break you. Like, bro, like shit, like, bro, I'm just like,
bro, it's
this guy's fire. Like, bro, and then you know how they do the 80s over exaggeration of his punching. It's like he's breaking metal and shit, you know, like he's like a superhero.
even the character design, like the flaring fucking blonde hair on this fuck.
Literally.
Like it's so perfect, and the red gloves is like this fucking action figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, and I like how it was very Cold War, like Russia was fucking, you know, America, bro. It was just like if you're an American, you need to watch this movie. Just that alone.
Yeah.
And it's just peak 80s, bro. The music, the hair, everything's exaggerated.
It's a time capsule.
Yeah, dude.
You like if any human in the future wants to know, hey, what was life like in the 1980s? Shut the fuck up and watch Rocky 4. That's all you gotta do.
That's it.
And that's what life was like in the 80s. That's it.
Yeah.
You know?
And bro, it's just like, and even Rocky looks extra shredded in that movie. Like they even made that. That's the most ripped you'll see Rocky in all the
You
movies.
think so?
I know so. Bro, his oblique is like, it's like chunks. Like bro.
Yeah.
No, like you put a picture of him and Rocky.
Hold on, I want Rocky.
Put Rocky 4 fight scene. Just put that.
No. Rocky physique. Do the movies. Okay. Right? I mean, how do I fucking
Yeah.
Because I want to see if he's the most ripped in this one. Oh look, this is a video, but
Oh, damn,
they got photos. Okay. Oh shit, that oblique's popping. I can't even lie.
Bro, Rocky 4.
Dude, but he's jacked in 3.
Yeah, but 4, like, bro, I don't know. Like, look at this one right here. Like, look at those obliques.
Yeah, bro. Does that have vein on his oblique?
What else?
Yeah.
But nah, it's just, dude, it's one of those, like, at least for me, I'm working out the next day. No, that same day, minus 1,000. It's a lock. I promise you I'm working out after I watch that movie. And bro, it's motivating. Such a good, feel-good movie. It's everything. It's everything that you want in a sports movie. It's your just typical sports movie. You know what I mean? But, man, I love Rocky 4.
Like I said, Rocky.
Yeah, bro, I have Rocky 3 times in this.
There's a reason why Rocky is on the fucking desk every fucking video. There's a reason. It's because we love fucking Rocky and we love sports. And that is kind of the culmination of both, you know, which is kind of what our podcast is, you know?
Yeah.
So, that was just fucking awesome talking about those movies.
Yeah.
It was like also cool to like remember how you felt about some of them, because I saw a lot of those with you when we were younger. You know what I mean? So remembering how you felt about them and stuff, that was cool. But yeah, I mean, what if there was any movie that we missed or it's in your list that we didn't mention? Or maybe we did mention. We want to know though, you know. So comment, you know, like, subscribe.
Drop your list if you want.
Absolutely, you know. And we really, really have a lot to talk about in these next coming weeks. It's gonna be pretty stacked. this was kind of like our moment to be like, okay, we can finally stop talking because there's no fucking football, and we can now talk about other shit, you know? So, this is kind of like our break, but yeah, these next couple episodes are gonna be kind of hectic with the Super Bowl coming up, Oscars, Olympics, all of that, you know? So a lot to talk about. We're still in this setup. We're gonna have a nicer setup soon, a different look to the show. So we're excited about that as well. But yeah, I mean, stay engaged, like, comment, subscribe, and we will definitely see you next time.